Hey, what's up, peepers? Hey, what's up? Is the real Rasta Boy coming to you once more? Yes, God, I'm so tired. I just got off a 5-day trip. They've been working me like a horse at this airline, telling no lie. But anyway, I got to some cool places. I was in Jacksonville for 2 times doing overnights. I slide through quickly to Nassau, Bahamas. That is, I didn't stay over in Nassau, but I did a quick what's called a turn. You land, you pick up passengers, you drop passenger off, and you come back. I did a couple stops in Miami. Miami Airport is beautiful. I love Miami International Airport. Also, I was in Tallahassee last night, or day before yesterday. Tallahassee is a bit boring, not my forte, but I've been here and there, making my ways around the country, doing the job, the job. Got to make the money. I gotta pay them bills. YouTube ain't paying me much money to be making videos, so I gotta keep a day job. Okay. Anyway, I miss y'all. That's why obviously I'm coming to y'all. My lips are chapped. Sorry. And no cocktails for me right now. I got a cocktail later. I'm so tired. I just flew in this morning back home after working 5 days straight. And 5 days straight is not like 5 days working a regular job. 5 days straight is working, going from city to city, working on a plane, getting off a plane, sleeping, waking up. It's really tedious. But anyway, enough of me yapping about me being tired. I had to come and spill some tea to y'all about the ATL Housewives season finale that I just watched. And beg your pardon, I'm in my jammies, chilling in the sofa because I'm exhausted, so I'm not going to get all fancy, and I don't have no glass or wine or no Moscato or no cocktail for y'all tonight, but make sure y'all cheersing it out while watching the video. Please, please, get y'all cocktails together. Yeah, I know y'all not been seeing me with much cocktails much recently, because, I can't drink certain times before work and blah, 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 but, to hell with that. Make sure y'all have y'all cocktails while watching the video, and 2 thumbs up video, and don't forget to keep on forwarding the video to your friends and let them know they need to subscribe to my channel, Rasta Boy TV. And also, if you want to keep up with where I'm traveling to or where I'm seeing a lot of places like Louisiana, some places I've never been before. I post everything on Instagram now. I'll be posting stuff from food to the locations of arts, anything historical, or anything real fancy or real interested. I'll be posting it on Instagram. So make sure you hit your boy up on Instagram, The Real Rasta Boy. That's DAREALRASTABWOI. Follow your boy, and definitely just send me a message in one of my pictures that you're following me now, and I'll follow y'all back. I don't do the whole have y'all people following me and I'm not following you back. If y'all tell me y'all follow me, I definitely hit the follow back button. So anyway, ATL Housewives tonight. I don't know if it was a snooze fest or something, but it didn't give me what I need for a finale. It was just okay. Out of a 5-star, I'll give it like a 3.5. It could have been better. It was just blah. I don't know. It started off with how it started off again? Anyway, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Candy, mom, finally seeing that she's half-ass forgiving Todd for sorry, not forgiving, but apologizing to Todd for, remember she's talking bad about Todd's mom, who R.I.P. rest her soul in peace, has dearly departed us. Passed away, I think, in a few months ago. I'm not sure if this that part of the show was taped before Todd's mom passed away, but we'll see how this unfolds in a reunion. Because Mama Joyce was very vocal about Todd and not working and want to leash off of Candy's money, and he don't have a job, and how his mother was a prostitute and his father was a pimp and all that stuff. Now she's trying to apologize to Todd, but then she said, when somebody say, if I did you wrong, then I apologize for that. No, if somebody say you did them something, just say I'm sorry, my apologies, and move on. Don't say if I did you wrong, then I apologize. That's what she kind of did. That's what Mama Joy, she was like, I apologize for anything I said about you or your mother, but it was something that was said because, sorry, I only said it because I was repeating it, what I heard from other people, and I shouldn't have done that because that's like, repeating hearsay. And that's not her character, and that's not her normally. Mama Joyce, bullshit. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on Mama Joyce. I don't care if you're elderly or whatever. You're not supposed to be gossiping. That's what's called gossip. Hearing something that's not true, or you don't know if it's true, and repeating it back to other people to let them think that what you're saying is actually truthful. I don't care, Mama Joyce. You are still wrong, and Todd still has to forgive you or accept your apology because obviously you really didn't really give an apology. You gave a half-ass apology. Anyway, she had this whole little dinner over her new house that Candy bought her, and she still have an attitude. Everybody's there. It was a cute little dinner party she had, and all her sisters, which Candy's aunts and friends were there, to see the new house. And Todd and Riley went. Can we talk about Riley? Riley is so spoiled. Candy, Riley is so spoiled. So they're at the table talking about, Todd's show, which is Hollywood Divas. It's picked up for season 2, and he's gonna be working in LA for a couple of months, right? So Candy was like, she's thinking about going to LA to work on a few projects while Todd is supporting her husband, right? Here comes Riley with her little feisty self. Oh, so you don't have a daughter that lives in Atlanta or some shit that she said, right? I'm like, first of all, you need to know your place as a child. You are like 13 years old, Riley. There's no need for you to be chiming up talking about, what your mother decides she wants to do about relocating temporarily or making something work because of her husband. Yes, you have a grandmother that's living in Atlanta. If you have to go to school, I'm sure your grandmother will see that you go to school okay. Everything, possibly can get you private tutoring for school. Or if you still want to stay in school, you stay in school. And when it's time for the weekends and holidays to come, you go to LA. Make it work. Canada is rich enough for you to fly to LA like every weekend or whatever to see your mother, or she flies back when she has time to see you and hang out with you. She's just being very like adultish. If that's a word. When Candy decided to do some stuff, she wanted to be like, think that she is the mother and Candy is the daughter and not know her place. Riley needs to know her damn place. I think Candy's spoiled her so much because yes, she's the only daughter and you want to have her have everything. But when she is piping up so much, Candy, you need to check her. You need to check Riley. Sorry. That's how I feel. Anyway, Mama Joy seemed like she was kind of okay with the fact that Todd is working and got her picked up for season 2 on our Hollywood Divas show. But she is still throwing shade. I was reading her body language. I was reading her facial expression, and she was just not for it. About Candace, thinking about moving to LA for a couple of months, while Todd worked on his production thing with Hollywood Divas. Mama just cannot be supportive. I just see it in her. She don't have one bone of her to even give Todd a chance. They're married 1 year now, and Mama Joy is still giving the man heat. Anyway, moving along from Candy, Riley, and Todd, and Mama Joyce and all that shenanigans. Nene found their debut finally. Well, not finally. She did months ago on Broadway, Cinderella on Broadway, which is old to us, but new for the show. She finally debuted. Not a lot of African Americans get this opportunity to actually be in Broadway production, so it's always good. I think Sherry Shepherd did it, Keke Palmer, Nene. There's a couple of African American people have done it, but it's always good to have us African Americans get our names lit up. Names lit up in lights in big in New York. Such a monumental historical thingy. It's always nice. And now Brandy is gonna be starring in I think Chicago or something of that. So I'm not remember what she's gonna be starring, but Brandy, everybody is getting a little share of the pie of this new Broadway thing, because Broadway was was before a little thing where African Americans were not getting their shine on, were not getting a lot of stuff prepared for us to star in. So it's always good to know that we're doing our damn thing. Okay. So Nene, nobody. Phaedra was the only one who showed up. Sorry, not showed up, but sent a text. Nene said the other girls are still throwing shade. I see Kenna throwing shade in her confessionals, saying that I guess Nene tickets to for Broadway invitation got lost in the mail because they haven't received it yet. Phaedra sent a text, I guess wishing her best on her Broadway debut night, and I think Phaedra and Portia went because I saw the pictures on Instagram. I thought, yeah, I'm a big Nene fan. Nene did post a picture of who came to the show. Obviously, Claudia's not gonna go because she called her a whore and her clitoris left her body. Candy, shady bitch, she ain't gonna go. Obviously, Kenya. Definitely not gonna go because she already throwing shade at her in her confessionals. And the other bitches didn't go. So only person I saw went via Instagram was Portia and Phaedra. And we know something not gonna go. Anyway, Kenya had a premiere tonight for her live Twirls on wannabe series she wanna get picked up by some cable TV. Child, I don't know what this was. She had this whole lavish screening at some mansion. I don't know where she found money to rent mansion from. But you know what? She's on this is her second season on ATL Housewives. So I guess she's making some coins from being on the show. She can rent a mansion for a one night screening. So I'm like, girl. I'm like, we're getting coins to be renting mansion for a one night screening. I'm like, anyway. I don't know who's that texting my phone off when I'm trying to hear do a recap. Oh, the audacity. Anyway, so Kenna had this whole screening tonight at this mansion. She invited all the girls. Nene's already in New York, so Nene was not going to be there. Nene and she doesn't really care for each other, so Nene wouldn't have even gone if she was available. However, everybody went. It was supposed to be like this, I don't know, they arrived up in gowns and, plunging neckline, Portia arrived in something glittery, and everybody was arriving in some gownish with slits in the legs and a lot of cleavage. I don't know. Then Kenya Moore appeared in this wedding gown with bouquet and everything. I'm like, what? I'm like, really, Kenya Moore? This live tour's on. Then she walked the girls to a little theater where she was doing a screening. And from what I see from the screening, girl, nobody gonna pick it up. Nobody gonna pick it up, Kenya. Not even damn TV1. Let me see what else. Who else is that bad? Not even Centric. Who else? Sorry, it's not gonna even be on PBS. PBS is that public. I think PBS is called public broadcasting station, whatever. Not even PBS is gonna be on. Not even shit. What's the channel called again? A&E. Portia. You know what? Sorry, Kenya. I don't know what you think this thing is. You waste all that money for a 2-day, 3-day production and trying to get all people in Atlanta to volunteer to be on, be in your what's it called again? Her little pilot thingy, girl. Nobody's gonna pick it up, and it's gonna go nowhere. You might as well try to put it on, try to do something and put it on DVD and try to put it listed on Amazon and Netflix or something so you can make some coins that way. But nobody's gonna pick it up on ABC, CBS, Fox, VH1 or even BET. Girl, bye. Bye. See you later. Tata. Live twirl away. You miss Kenya Moore. Anyway, Cynthia and Peter got a call tonight while Cynthia and they closed Bar One for reason I don't know. Hopefully they spill the tea on these two why Bar One was actually closed. They said the lease was expired and the lease the person who owns the place didn't renew the lease. Some shit like that. I don't know the real tea. I meant to call Funky Deneva over there in Atlanta so she can give me the real tea about actually what went down at Bar One, why it's actually closed. However, seems like Peter's got a new spot. Somewhere in Atlanta is going to be the new Bar One location, and it's still on a renovation. While Peter's trying to get Bar One up and running, the new Bar One, he's there trying to invest in some. Peter, I know you're Jamaican, and I'm Jamaican, and we love to put our eggs in a lot of basket, but they said one step at a time. I agree with Cynthia. Get your bar one back up and running, the flagship operation. Then you can try to invest in other small properties or small ventures and stuff like that. He's working on opening bar one back, and then they're trying to open up Peter's Brew, which is, he has his own little coffee thing going on now. He's from Jamaica, so he's trying to, Jamaicans are known for a good Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I know Jamaica has some good coffee. So I guess he's trying to get involved with that coffee business. People drink coffee so much per day, from Dunkin' Donut to Starbucks to your mom and pop shop that sells coffee. Everybody's selling coffee. So I guess trying to get his foot into the cafe thing business, which is kind of good. And I guess, coffee in the daytime, and I guess cocktails and turn up in the nighttime at Bar One. I don't know, but it seems like he's doing too much at the same time. But anyway, while they were there looking around the new Peter's Brew spot, Cynthia and Peter got a call from Apollo, which is Phaedra's husband, from jail. And I don't know how this works. I thought you could not collect, or from prison to a cell phone. You have to be to a landline. I don't know. Most times must have changed, because I know if you call me from a collect call from anywhere, you're not gonna come through my phone. So there must be some special plan that Pete has with his phone carrier, where he can accept collect calls from Apollo from jail. Anyway, he accepted the collect call. It wasn't even that long, from what I heard via the conversation that Bravo probably edited out. He said that Phaedra has not yet brought the kids to see him. His brother's been there 4 times to see him, and he has not brought the kids, because I guess Phaedra has not allowed her kids. And based on what Phaedra said tonight, it seems like there's a lot of screening when you gotta bring somebody to kids to see a parent or someone in jail. You cannot just like, oh, I'm gonna go see someone on visiting day and bring children. I guess they'll go to a special kind of screening. And Phaedra said she doesn't want to go, and the kids gotta go use the bathroom. Then the visit ends. Kids want to change their diaper, and the visit ends. I think Phaedra's found an excuse about bringing the children, about the whole they want to use the bathroom, then the visit ends. Just bring the kids, and I'm sure they'll be happy to see their father, even if it's for an hour, and then they go back home and then ask you questions about why is that away, whatever. I think she's very fearful about what the kids may ask her, why that is away, and probably she doesn't know what the answers are going to be or will be, in order to not let things get too sticky with the children. But she has some really cute, adorable kids. I think that you need to take these kids to see their father. As bad as things may be, Phaedra, I know you're hurting, but I hope you take these kids to see their father soon. Peter did spill the beans, or the tea, I would say, to Apollo that Phaedra's filed for divorce, which is no secret. Apollo does know that. I'm sure he knew that before he went to jail, that she was going to do it anyway. So I'm not sure why Patricia, aka Peter, whatever his name is, Peter Thomas, is spilling the tea to Apollo for. Anyway, it's not here or there. That was the gist of tonight's episode. Nothing fancy. Apollo called Peter while Cynthia was there. Peter's looking for a new place to open up Bar One again, and trying to open up Peter's coffee place. Candy and Todd trying to travel or work on the marriage via LA, while Todd is out there working on production. Nene filed debut in New York with Cinderella. Seemed like he did very well, because from the reviews I heard. Kenya trying to work on live Twirls on to be picked up by TV. No one's gonna pick it up. Claudia, I don't know what the fuck she's doing, because she never really have anything going on in the show than trying to cause drama. Portia, I don't know what she's doing. That she's still working at Dish Nation. That's it. And I guess she's trying to work on Naked Hair, which is her weave line. Phaedra, still working on shit with Apollo, and the drama continues. We're gonna hear more about that on the reunion. Who else? Demetria, I don't know why she's on the show. She's only there for support, because she's barely doing anything on the show anyway. Then that one time she went to Puerto Rico, wherever she went to, and did a little one-night performance. That was it. And who was on the show? Cynthia, I guess she's still working at Cynthia Bailey Agency and trying to, work that out. And that's basically, if I forget anybody, Oh well. But next week on the reunion, we're gonna see a lot. We're gonna see Nene crying, Nene and Candy going back and forth, and it's a three-part reunion. You know, Bravo's gonna make sure we get all our money's worth. It's gonna be a three-part reunion. So we're gonna see Nene and Candy going back and forth. You know, Nene and Candy always going back and forth for years. At some point, I thought it became civil. I don't know what happened again, where it seemed like whatever. Candy talk about her gaining weight, whatever. Candy, you're always gaining weight and talking about you losing weight. Cynthia looks really nice. I love Cynthia's hair. I'll break down the fashion for y'all next week on next week reunion recap. Portia talking about not Portia, but Kenna talking about something about Nene's not writing the check yet for Detroit school thingy. You know, about from last year reunion. Cynthia is going at Phaedra about trying to win a case. Win a case in court because I guess she has not won a case. Obviously, Cynthia. No, sorry. Portia and Claudia going at it about something, and obviously Claudia and boy and girls is gonna be messy next week. It's part 1 of the season 7 of Atlanta Housewives reunion. You know your boy will be covering it live and direct next week Sunday. So make sure you subscribe to my channel Rastaboy TV, and don't forget to subscribe. Or add me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, The Real Rastaboy. That's DAREALRASTABWOI. Anyway, I gotta go. My bed is calling me. I'll catch up with y'all another time. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video by hitting the thumbs up video, and also share it on Facebook, forward it to your friends by text, whatever. But make sure you keep getting the juice here on Rastaboy TV. I gotta go. I'll see y'all soon. And everybody who's gonna be in Philly this weekend for Pens Relay weekend, hit your boy up. I'll be out, obviously, live and direct. Peace.